Hey! Just pressed like 10 wrong buttons. No big deal. Hold on, why does this look so doo-doo? I was trying to find a new placement for the camera so that y'all can see like everything on the game better. I didn't know if this would help because like some people like to see what the characters say and read captions. So like if I put my face down here, you may not be able to read like certain captions. So I was trying to like move my face to where you can see. Do you want to play a game? What Weebs and Weebettes? I'm on time this week. What's up, Solid State and Doug? All right, look, we are jumping right the freak in. If people are late, they're late. I'm getting heals because I do not remember what Miguel was doing earlier. We are doing Lantern Rite, but I have to wait till tomorrow to do anything else. I'm all caught up on the Lantern Rite Festival. You know what? I'll show you guys. For those of you who may not play Genshin, what the Lantern Rite is. So, and arguably, the best region in the game. The regions are kind of modeled after countries, right? Liyue, Liyue, Liyue is modeled after, where's Liyue City? There it is. Is modeled after China. And China is where the game was made. This is a Chinese game. Not Japanese. Chinese game. And I think they genuinely put the most effort into Liyue, which is the second region that you go to when you get the game. You start out in Mondstadt, which is like Germany, and then you go to Liyue, which is China. But they hold a Lantern Rite Festival every year. And so, right now, Liyue is decorated for the Lantern Rite Festival. At night, there are lanterns in the sky. But alas, it is daytime. See, all these ribbons and all this like stuff, all these little pagodas are not normally here. And they have a bunch of cute little mini games you can do, like setting off fireworks, and this time they have you like making postcards for people. So I've been making a bunch of postcards. Look at the pretty thing in the middle. What else have we been doing? Oh my god, so they created a mini game called Immortal Combat. It's like Tetris. No, it's hard to say. It's not like Tetris. It's like a block game where you have to line up a certain amount of blocks and then they blow up. But yeah, this is the little art installation. And they set off fireworks from here. Oh my god, these people have been dating for like ever. I remember when we hooked them up. But yeah, I remember like hooking them up. Very cute, like years ago. But yeah. Oh, and then I wonder if I'll do it in daytime. There's these little lantern thingies here. And when you hit them, you set off fireworks. But, oh, there it is. So it'll even do it in the daytime. So whatever it lands on... Wait, I need to get it to land on all cats and something good will happen. No! Oh my god, so I can figure it out. I can figure it out. Hold on.
Work has been so much less demanding since
You missed, girl. And then the dice goes off. Okay, but I get something if they're all the same. I'm going after the dice. She's slow. Okay. Got the dice. There's the dice.
My mind's gone completely blank.
Shit! The dice goes after the cat.
work has been so much
Dang.
less demanding since the transfer.
Dang, I was so close. Okay, maybe we'll do all cats. The cat is after Guoba. Okay, the cat is after Guoba. Damn it, I got Guoba. Okay, then we'll go all Guobas.
Brain fog. My mind's gone completely blank.
All Guobas.
So much less demanding since the transfer.
Guoba. Alright, don't fail me now. Guoba. All Guobas. That's cute. So if you get them all the same, you get this cute little fireworks show. But yeah, it's super, super pretty. Lantern Ride is gorgeous at night. We'll be sure to come back and show you. But Lantern Ride is a fun time of the year, and there's like a whole bunch of rewards you get. So I don't know that we're going to get all of them, because one of the games, we like can't figure out how to do it well. So, oh, I've been getting these rewards, which is super nice. Okay, yeah, so this is all the stuff. These 2 new characters are getting new outfits. And so you get this thing called Festive Fever. So right now we have 960. You can't see it past my face. Out of 1,500 Festive Fever points. But once I get 1,500, which is the max, I get her outfit for free. Her new skin. She's been out since like the beginning of the game. She wasn't beginning, but she's like the first free character you get from a new nation. And then if I get, we get rewards. If I get 1,200 Festive Fever, I get to pick one of these characters for free. Now, what's cool is like, yeah, we get a free new character, but then like you have to build the character. And when you're short on like stuff, building characters can be kind of a lengthy process. So I have all of these. I have him, I have her, I have her, I have her. I don't have these 2, I think. Gaming is supposed to be pretty good, not gaming. Gaming. And he's like really fun. He's adorable. She's the new character. I think a lot of people are probably going to try and get her. But like, guys, I don't really need any new characters. Like, I am not building them for no reason. But I do have a Yao Yao. She's a really good Dendro healer. Have I built her? No. She's also like a meta 4-star character. She's the one who got her new skin. And I have her Constellation level 3, so this would put her at Constellation 4. And she's maybe level 20 or 30 for us, so if I wanted to build her, we'd have a long way to go. But now that I have Mavuika, I don't need Xiangling. Beto's kind of hard to play with, but fun. Because you have to like counter to use her well. So she makes the game a little more challenging, but I just don't like her as a character. I don't know why. I hate him. I hate his asymmetrical haircut and his boy shorts. Absolutely not. Although he's kind of meta. Along with his bestie Chongyun, they can both be kind of meta. Love Ningguang. I used her all at the beginning of the game. Mommy vibes. Her skin is so pretty. She got a new dress skin for the game and it's gorgeous. We tried to use Yunjin for a while, but she's not that great either. Like and she's like the worst character in this whole game. And she's a musician and it makes me very sad. And she's also the darkest character in the game. Her and Dea. But Xinyon's pretty terrible. I just don't like Yanfei at all. I hate her hat. It's ugly. There, I said it. So I would probably get Yao Yao or Ningguang. Although it would be cool to just have Gaming just in case one day I did feel like building him. But I actually don't know his role. I want to say he's a support. What kind? I do not know. But Ningguang's a shielder. And she's already like level 50 or 60. So I could try to build Ningguang just so we have a shielder. But I also want, what's her name? Shilonen. And that's a great Ningguang replacement. So I don't know what to do. No idea. Alright. You've seen Leoa. We're starting this Archon quest. And we are not getting distracted. Me and Miguel, we have been building and building and building characters. Insane. We spent the whole 4 snow days, 4 weeks, 4 days off work. Monday was the holiday. I was supposed to work Tuesday through Friday. Guys, in Florida, where I live, it ranges like within 40 minutes of here. Because I have friends who live like, you know, on like the east side of town, the west side, super north, and then some really close to the beach. The least amount of snow we got was 6 inches. On the news, it was predicting 5 inches maximum. The least amount of snow anyone in our area got was 6 inches. We got up to a foot of snow. Where my friend lived, kind of more up north, like in the Podunks, she stuck a roller in the ground and it disappeared. They got a foot of snow. When I tell y'all, it was coming down. It was so beautiful. I've never seen snow in my life, and it was so gorgeous. And Miguel has been in snow quite a bit for his job. But for him to see it snowing here, he was just amazing. I was just flabbergasted. I mean, it was coming down so fast. It was crazy. It was a beautiful, magical wonderland. We did not lose power, so that made me a lot happier. I was very scared about that. Our power did flicker for like 45 minutes one night. And I was really nervous about it getting really cold in here because it was in the teens, guys. In Florida. It was in the teens. So the problem was it snowed. It was gorgeous and amazing. But then the high temperature for 3 days was like 40. So it wasn't enough to really melt the snow. So like during the daytime, it might melt a tiny bit, but then the second the sun went down, it was back to being under 30 degrees. So it didn't, the snow was still on the ground. Our tires aren't equipped for it. We borrowed like 4 snowplows from Atlanta and tried to like get it, you know, the roads clear.
Adventuring is right up
and
my
they
alley.
literally like salted the roads like by hand because we don't have the equipment. So before any of y'all go, can't believe y'all closed everything down and nobody was open for 4 days. We aren't you. We don't have the equipment, the tires,
Instead of
the
confining
chains on it. We don't
themselves to
have
the
any of that
heavens,
shit.
God
So, yeah,
should
we had to
broaden
shut
their
everything down.
horizons in the world below.
And it was great. We actually had, really sad, a bunch of people died in this horrible accident, like in their cars on the interstate. They shouldn't have been driving. And it was so senseless. It makes me so sad. Tomas! Oh my god! Just talking by to say hi. Had a rough week, as you know. Thanks for being there for me. Always, Thomas. Everyone send Thomas good wishes. Everyone send him your best. Everyone goes through rough times, and this is one for him. Just threw away 3 wishes and got Arlecchino. Stop. Wait, did you like single pull? Like 1, 2, 3 and got Arlecchino? Because screw you. I don't want to hear it. I don't have luck. I haven't done this yet. Too busy with woo-wah. Ah, stop talking about woo-wah. I want to freaking play it. I'm trying to catch up with this game for the first time ever. I have never been caught up to Genshin, and I am so close. Do not tempt me with woo-wah. Although, I think we'll probably end up doing a woo-wah stream pretty soon here. What up? I'm getting closer to the thing and Berserk. Pray for me? Oh, I don't know. Shame those who refuse to even start Berserk. Guys, it seems a little too dark for me, and like I can't handle like too much darkness. Is there any light in Berserk, or is it all dark and sad? Tell me. Aww. I'm watching y'all talk about it. Oh my god, okay. Baby Donna's. Oh man. First of all, to go in the snow, none of us have snow clothes. We don't have the right shoes. We don't have anything. Miguel doesn't own a single pair of boots. He has sneakers and dress shoes. So he went out in his slip-on Crocs, like an, I don't know. He said he was fine. I would have died. My feet would have been freezing. I mean, he wore socks, but still. So Miguel was socks and Crocs in the snow. I had some boots that aren't waterproof, but they held up pretty good. So we had to put shoes on the baby, and he does not like shoes anymore. He didn't mind them when he was a baby, but now that he's aware, he cries the second we put shoes on him, and then he does this shit with his feet. He's like, boom, they're gone in 3 seconds.
Exploration and trials.
And he does not wear shoes. So I put these
Adventuring
high-top
is
boots
right
on
up
him.
my
So he was
alley.
already crying when we took him outside, and then he was just kind of indifferent, like, it's super cold. He's never been in that cold of weather. And then we put him in the snow, and he face planted and then cried. So we snagged like maybe 10 quick pictures before he face planted in the snow. It was rough. So he is definitely not smiling in any of them, but they're still really cute. We really did try. And then I will post a video of me attempting to sled down my driveway because my driveway kind of slopes. So I was thrilled to try it. Honey boo, that did not work. That did not work. I really wish it did, because I was excited to try it. And I built a little mini snowman. I've already seen the 97 anime. I'm going through the manga. I know what happens, but it's like watching a car wreck. You know what happened, but can't prevent. You guys don't have stashes of rock salt, etc. that will be used at some point in the year since it doesn't happen. Yeah, we have nothing. Like, I don't know how they do salt
Instead
up there.
of confining themselves to the
meme
heavens,
that's going around,
God
of
should
these guys,
broaden
they're,
their
like,
horizons in the
shaking,
world
like,
below.
the like table salt shaker going like this. Like, it's not the little one, but like a big one you get from the store. And they're just on the back of a truck doing this on the roads. That was legit in my city. Now I'm building her. She was why I got back into Genshin. Then Mavuika happened. Ooh. They're both really cool. And they're so different. Like, Arlecchino's like the dark mommy or father, you know. But the
Many
Scythe is
insects
so
have a
cool.
compulsion
But
to
Mavuika
follow the
is
light.
like the, you got
And
respect
humans
for
are the
her.
same. Except we
Mad
call that light
respect.
hope.
There's light eventually. See, I don't know if I can do something that's too sad. It sounds too sad for me. There's light in Berserk, but it's hard earned. It's all about struggle.
Instead of
See,
confining
I
themselves
can't
to the
do it.
heavens,
Oh,
God
who's a
should broaden
MILF?
their horizons in the
Aw,
world
JM,
below.
he called you a MILF. That's so sweet. Thank you, Jeff. Joff Albert. Yes, I will post pics. I will post pics. Okay. D-Day, what's up? Wait, oh yeah, there you are. Oh my god, I didn't say hi to you. I've been reading your stuff this whole time. What's up, D-Day? Oh, guys, I wanted to have Weebs and Waifus this weekend. Or not weekend. Oh my god. I say weekend because I had time off. And it feels like a weekend. It was not a weekend. I wanted to do Weebs and Waifus this week. But we couldn't. It made me sad. So here's... let me give you an inside scoop as to why sometimes it doesn't work out. So if any of you have ever used StreamYards or you've heard of StreamYards where you can like do video chats with groups of people... Some of us have access to StreamYards and some don't. So if the few people that have access cannot start it because they're sick or because they're not home or whatever reason, we basically can't stream. And like, I think 2 out of 4 of us have it. I used to, but I do not have access anymore. So, that's kind of booty, but it is what it is. I actually had it on accident. Like, I definitely shouldn't have. Are you shitting me, Mabuika? I don't want her on my team anyway. Screw you. Why couldn't you parkour like Yelan? Alright, we are not using her. She's not ready anyway. Although we did get our Mabuika to level 70. So she is pretty much super close to being usable. Kazuo was 70 and we got him to level 80. Yo, we had to grind. I hate his boss. We have to fight the Magu Kenki, if you know. He's like the puppet swordsman in Inazuma. The fight is just so long, and I hate it. Building Mavuika is so much easier. It's literally like the Pyro Registine, which is easy. And then this machine thing that's like does the same moves over and over, and there's no way you can't win. Like, so yeah. Mavuika's way easier to build. Kazuha, he's a grind. So to get him to 90, we're not looking forward to it. We've finally been using all our fragile resin. It's pretty great. And we really want to get Yelan to level 90. We've been using her forever. And we haven't really touched any of Mavuika's talents yet. Although I think today is the day for farming it, but we don't have time. And we got a bunch of their weapons to level 90. We grinded weapons. And then we also grinded artifacts, which is crazy. We don't ever grind artifacts, and we did. For Kaya, we got him the Blizzard Strayer. So he's doing work now. Alright, so we have to put Kaya in. So this is pretty much our best squad
Ready
right
when
now.
you are.
And I'm alright with that. Pretty soon here, we'll finish building Mabuika. I don't know if we'll finish building Jean. She's great. And definitely Alhaitham. But if we build Alhaitham, we also need to build my girl Kuki that I pulled not too long ago. Because her... And honestly, we could probably build Baiju too. And then those 3 make a really good team. And then I just need like a random other person who can do Burgeon or Electrocharge. Like we could put Lisa in there. It'd be fine. Alright. We are ready. Everyone's healed. And in their places. Alright. Remnants of the secret source. The sole path to the Night Kingdom. Once home to ancient dragonkind, now reduced to ruins. Influenced by the abyss, the site harbors many unforeseen dangers. So we're supposed to be going in here to get Kachina. So Kachina is stuck. And we are going to get her out. That is the goal here. We are saving Kachina. She is stuck in the, what do they call the night realm? I need to beat the Archon quest boss to build Mavwika's talents. Oh. Yay. Also, we did the world quest with the dragon. That was very long. Very long. But we did the quest with the dragon and they told us about our little Natlan companion that follows us everywhere. What's up, Jessica? I just troll with Mavwika with her skill. I just walk around while I have Raiden Prime with her skill and just watch everything. Oh my god. Her and Raiden would be nasty. That's like not even fair. Look, Blabs, I'm so proud of her. She's a true weeb now. She's put in work. She's put in real work to, like, call herself a weeb. I think she's pretty much there. Stop, D-Day. This Archon quest is my favorite because it has the most death I've heard. The Ochka Natlan quest adds more to the end of the Archon quest. Yeah, because we did all of it. We did a lot of stuff in Ochka Natlan. I only did it because I was looking for those damn purple bloom flowers for Mavwika. And then we happened upon this whole mission. And I was like, alright, well, we might as well do it. Because I couldn't do Archon quest. I was waiting for today.
Good roll.
I mean, do you have to watch classic anime to be considered a weeb? What if you've seen, like, everything that's new but nothing classic? I don't know. I think that's a little elitist. How many would she need to watch? Are there certain ones that she'd need to watch for you to be like, yeah, I can count her as a weeb? Because, like, I wouldn't say she needs to watch something like Naruto. So we're underneath Natlan right now?
It looks like, nothing like Paimon was imagining. You
don't have to watch Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, or any of that to be considered a weeb. Because those are so long. They're huge commitments. So what would you consider, like, classic? Even Sailor Moon is kind of long. Like, not everybody wants to watch that. Like, does she need to see Cowboy Bebop? Yu Yu Hakusho? It's kind of long. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Kind of long. I don't know. It's a good question. Same, except it was for Chaska. Glad I got so much from Mavwika and got her 90 instantly. I like Chaska too. Chaska's so cool. But we've been able to play Kinich a lot in some of these quests. And Kinich is so fun. Kinich is really fun. Do I understand what's happening? No. Do I feel like I'm parkouring? Yes. But Ahau, I wish I could just turn his voice lines off. Ahau is so obnoxious. I always say watch more retro anime if one so chooses. True. As long as you're a fan of the medium, I consider you a weeb. Same thing with gaming. Anime has something for everyone. True. Very true. Even if you're like, what if you're like the master of like romance and BL or something, but you don't watch like anything else? I'd still call you a weeb because you're like obsessed with what the thing that you're obsessed with, you know? Natlan characters are freaking awesome. They make every other character in this game look like shit. Like, I wanted to get Nuvilette, but I'm like, okay, and then what? I can walk around the world? Why would I walk when I could, like, ride a gun, roller skate, parkour, ride a motorcycle? Like, so what are they gonna do in friggin' the next thing? Because I feel like Natlan characters, like, their thing is mobility. Are they gonna do this in the next city? Like, what is it called? Snezhnaya? Do you think we're going straight to Snezhnaya, or do you think there's going to be an in-between? Of course, I'm the dude who loved Evangelion, Berserk, Hellsing as much as Uzaki-chan, Komi-san. Right, like, you like a healthy dose of, like, both. Get you a guy who can do both. Considering others like One Piece, that's nothing. We're underneath Natlan.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
I think we're going to start getting to parts that are not voiced. In the world quest I did, there were some characters not voiced.
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time
I'm
ago.
waiting to see
Very
if
few
Eon
records have
San
survived
is
until
going
now,
to be
so no one really knows what the
5
devices
star,
here are for.
4-star. We know it's a girl. We know Eon San is electro. But is she gonna be 4 or 5 star? I usually hate the kid characters, but I really like Eon San's design. It's really cool for a kid character. She's got the little Zorro earring. Look at the 3 earrings. She's got the Zorro earrings and then the skull. And I really like her little elf ears. I think they're cute. So like I have never seen a kid character, not even Nahida, that I was like have to have that. But Ian-san, if she pairs well with Mavuika, I don't know. I might not be able to wait for Shalonen. Ian-san could be cool. We all know Skirk is coming at some point. And then we're getting the Megumi, Mizuki, whatever. No one cares. She's like a Inazuma character who's coming to Natlan, and we don't care. She's like on the next banner or something. Reminds me of Cubone. Yes, it reminds me of Cubone. You spelled it right. It does look like a Cubone skull.
These ruins have been abandoned for a long time. But with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle
Why
from here on out.
did they do that camera angle on Chaska? Just the entire torso. Come on. Come on, fan service Genshin. Come on. And Mualani's fun to play too, and I love her personality. I wanted to hate her because she was so peppy, but I actually love Mualani.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
Okay, look, I'm looking at my screen this way and it makes me crazy, so I need to move my webcam over here so that it looks like I'm like actually looking at the game. It's gonna make me bonkers.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Cute.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in
I
our
can
way.
hear Emil getting mad out there. He goes, nay, 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 nay. And he's getting his front tooth on the top. He's got 2 down here, but he's getting a front tooth on top, so we haven't been sleeping. I'm very delirious. You think they'll make a new element? I don't think so. She looks cryo to me. Cosmic. That would be cool though. Look, if they made a new element, that would be so cool. Yeah, I was thinking something like space-time. So cosmic would make sense if they were to do another element. Because I feel like it's what the Abyss would have. Or maybe there will be an Abyss element. That would be cool. Like abyssal power. Mualani's very chill, like a skater surfer chick. Yeah. He getting the chompers. Yep, he's getting the chompers, man. This baby ain't sleeping. Okay, let's go.
Take it
So
easy.
I'm gonna try to keep up with chat. But I don't know how much I'm gonna be yapping.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
By being a Yumkasaur.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying.
Thought I
But
was gonna
I
make it.
actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's
Oh,
popular
shoot,
sports.
that's how you do it.
And
Okay.
I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
I didn't miss something, did I? No. Well, dang, I just missed that whole conversation. That's why I pressed this button, because I wanted to read to see what they were talking about. Did Ian-san say she was like a nutritionist or like sports person that does like training? Light element and abyss elements are missing. Yeah, I could see that. BT Dubs Bowsette, I sent you a Leoa postcard. Did you get it? For Lantern Rite. I sent one to Bowsette because I have no friends in this game but Bowsette. I have like one more. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Oh, yikes. 4 of them. Fun. I gotta remember how to play. Well, sound is lagging.
The wind knows me. This smoke will be frozen in time. Dodge this. Into the wind.
I'm going in! Things are about to get dicey.
No Bennett.
Busted.
Cool it. One with nature. Oh, so sorry. As one with wind and cloud. Dodge this.
Oh yeah, that was a really good MLG. Let's go. That wasn't too shabby. Common chest, come on, you can do better than that. Is there anything to see in here? Is there like a hidden chest? You never know. We're not coming back here. I gotta check. Nope. Nothing. I just can't not be someone with good mobility. Start? Start what? And why is this here? Oh my god, I have to be this thing.
Whoa, the place we need to
That's
go seems
true.
really high up.
Yeah, I think I have literally one other friend in this game, and she did help me farm when I was pretty early in the game. It was really sweet of her. Oh no, not the hilly churls. So, Bowsette, I just went to the card making guy, and I just made a card, and then I was like, do you want to send it to a friend? And I was like, sure! And then like 2 people popped up, and I was like, sure, Bowsette can get it. Professional trainer, okay. I play on PC. Can you have friends on other platforms? I think so, D-Day, because I played with my friend when I was on PS4 and she was on mobile. So I'm pretty sure, yeah. You can definitely crossplay. Oh my god. Bowsette, that is so funny that your phone or whatever corrected it to yes, daddy instead of D-Day. That is funny. D-Day, you did that on purpose so people would just call you daddy, huh? Oh, I'm gonna be M-May and it'll be mommy. Yeah, region servers. Nice. Come here, you guys.
Into the wind.
Why did I do that? I don't want to be her.
Cool it. The wind knows me.
Who we got? You 2? 3? Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
Teamwork is
These
dreamwork.
mages,
Don't get
bane of my
frostbite.
existence.
Dodge
You,
this.
you, and everything you stand
Game's
for.
up.
and your
Fun zone.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Literally cannot
Into
stand
the wind.
mages.
Cool it.
Get out of here!
okay, building your characters is really nice. And we should have had Blizzard Strayer on Kaya a million years ago. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, what happened? This happened. They're gonna make me do everything. Is it taking me where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I'm not supposed to press anything. Okay. Nice. Oh god. Okay, it's getting a little trickier. Oh, I like those little gremlins. Get out of here. Bring you guys together like he does best. Wham bam! Wham bam!
So sorry. Dodge this.
And this isn't even like a great team, y'all. Like this could be way better. Holy crap! I killed him so quick.
As one with wind and cloud.
Alright, Bennett. Oh. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Ah, run, Benny! Run, Benny!
Into the wind. Shut up.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No!
Cool it.
Quietly now.
Frostbite. Dodge this.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Fro.
Tip.
Throw that bitch.
Tip. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I'm going in!
Don't push your luck. So sorry.
Here comes the catch.
Oh my god, this is all
Freeze.
like actually doing well. Wait, that beep 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 beep. That reminds me of like Yevon's theme, but I guess it's that's not May's theme. It's so good. My poor baby is crying. Guys, as much as he's like a little shit now, he's so cute. He's just growing as a person. Whether he's being a little shit or he's being super cute, he is just so cute. I spent all day yesterday getting his room ready for him. Because this boy, him and his little monkey feet, he'll like grab on the top rail of his crib and like they're the skinny circular bars. Little boy's putting his feet out there trying to climb out already. He's 9 months old. He's about to climb out of his crib and it's like 2 feet off the ground. Nice.
This is the
Fight
final
someone?
stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing
Climb up?
to it.
Easy for you to say.
Oh, come back here. Come back here, you. Don't necessarily know how to do this. Whoa, this is freaky. It's like a freaking lava rock. Man, I should have probably been traversing with this a long time ago. Oh shoot, okay, I'm so scared. I don't want to do this, I just want to save Kachina. Okay, she's in there.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about.
I'm so nervous.
The one ripped open by the abyss.
Oh shoot, I can't turn my sound up.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Now you just gotta jump in. Nope, we're going in. I'm feeling way better about this though, knowing that my characters are built so much better. Like we got a pretty solid team. Hopefully he don't climb out and eat shit like I did when I was like, oh, eat shit as in like you, like the floor eat shit, not like actually fail.
Hey, you don't
Never
have to
mind,
drag
ignore me.
Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
Yeah, we're actually pretty worried that he's gonna learn how to climb out before he's a year old. And right now he's like still sleeping in our room with us. Not like in the bed, but like in his bed in our room. But I'm worried that he's gonna need his toddler bed, which if it's a toddler bed, it's got like the hole where he can just go. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather him just be able to walk around in a safe space than to be in an unsafe space, jump out, get hurt, and then be in an unsafe space crying. So we're gonna try to get him moved to his room soon, and we kind of like are starting to baby proof a little bit. So like get stuff in the outlets, cover up any sharp corners. So we were like getting furniture out of there that had sharp corners or wasn't sturdy that he could like pull over on himself and all that jazz. Like being a parent is wild. It's having a little suicidal drunk adult with you at all times, who also wants your attention and loves you and poops a lot. It's a lot.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
The Night Kingdom.
It looks so different
So I
from
have
what I
storage box
imagined
under
in
my
the
feet.
stories.
And it's not comfortable.
That overflow of energy is
scary.
probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this
Where
point
is she?
forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
So don't fight anyone.
obviously
Just
can't
move
go back
fast,
the way we
get
came.
Katina, and get out.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high
I'm
up.
done with the
Did
nerd
we
gummy
really fall
clusters.
that far
This is
down?
bad. Me and Miguel have got to get off these things. It's like drugs.
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Yeah.
Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
That's not Dane, right?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
This is Vichama's friend. What's his name?
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco.
Malco.
I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Oh, Malco.
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing.
But
if the
the
Spirit
Abyss,
Speaker Stone
they
hadn't
take
become
the form
corrupted by
of
the
other
Abyss,
people. So who can we even trust?
we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected.
I actually really like his voice actor. I know we were talking about bad voice acting, but this one's really good.
Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Give him more parts. Who voiced Malco?
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you.
Hold on, I'm trying to find out who voiced him. Edward Stoneguard? Edward Stoneguard, who is that? Did he do anything else? Sorry, I just have to know really quick.
You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power.
No.
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
I don't think he hasn't done too much. He seems like a new voice actor, but he's really good. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, my vice principal just emailed me. Okay. By the way, if anybody wants clothes, I keep getting texts about this. For the guys, there's not much left. But for the girls, there's plenty left. Express is doing $10 every item that's on clearance, and there is some good stuff in there. I've been letting my cart sit all day so I can like think on it if I actually want to get it. Also funny, Aether is Tanjiro. I know, it's true. Aether is Tanjiro. Okay. Oh, this part is slow, Bazette? Can I just walk?
Ouch!
Ow, ow! Little shit! Ow!
This doesn't look...
Why?
Stick
What do I
close to
do?
me.
My power will be able to ward off attacks.
Oh
for the
my
time being.
god. No one told me. I want to start over. Can I start over? Fuck. I didn't know. I was just trying to get out there quick. Damn it. Go! Bitch, run! Trying to get him
Keep
healed.
this up. Let's try another route. This way.
That was mortifying. They killed him in like 3 hits.
Take it easy.
Get in here.
How was I so...
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on...
Died. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? That wasn't supposed to happen. But like, even when his thing disappeared, they were still coming after me. So I brought Kaya back to life, but I don't have Yelan. We're just gonna go till we die. This ain't, but you're right. This ain't base Genshin no more.
Them.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to heal it!
That hurts!
Dude,
Dodge this!
just trying to get him healed.
The wind knows me.
I gotta do everything I can with these guys.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and
This
cloud.
controller is so
One with
old and
nature.
it like doesn't want to actually register
Frostbite.
buttons that I'm pressing. Die. Get out of my face. Oh, 30 more seconds. Hold on. We're just gonna wait. Oh god. Okay, we'll do this one. Ridiculous. You'd use Barbara? I know her heals are better, but Miguel's like, don't build her. Meh. What do I do? Does Shallonen heal people when I pull her? I want to build Baiju. Isn't Baiju a healer? Okay, Yelly Boo.
Seems all the other knights already
Back
have their hands
in
full.
action. I might need to use like a shield. Like, I don't normally eat in this game. We may have to be eaten. Alright, Yelly Boo. We're back, homegirl. This is so scary. Okay, keep close to the dude. No matter what, do not freak out, do not run. Don't freak out when the shadows come close.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get
I'm
lost
on
here.
board.
Just stick close.
Okay. Stock up on Mondstadt, hash brown, sorry, and cookies and universal peace. They all go close to 40%. Oh, good to know. Uh-oh. Purify them!
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What? Did we hear
What
it?
did it say?
I will channel my inner link.
It doesn't matter.
Why
It certainly doesn't harbor good
is
intentions.
my camera so bright? Stop. Okay, there it goes.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Kachina! We gotta get her. God, she doesn't die, right? They wouldn't give us a character that dies. Oh no, she's been at it for so long. She's just been running.
We're here, Kachina!
Oh, honey.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go.
I get to beat Kachina? Let's go, Turbo Twirly on that. Oh, let's go!
Busted!
Cool it! Ha! Ha! The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Quietly now. Things are about to get
She
dicey.
needed heals, so I was keeping her out for a minute.
Shabam! Get back!
Okay, we did it.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then? Actually,
No.
I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
Well, we're all
That
here.
was the Pyro
They can't take
Archon's
us all.
theory as well. Everything we've seen
Rift
here
Hounds are very
certainly
annoying. The
seems
big
to
ones
back
is-
it up.
Agreed.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe.
We have to go to all six.
You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam.
YouTube did auto-mod your F-bomb. It's pretty funny. True, they didn't hold MILF in review. That's true.
But
I
if
guess
a
I need to
proxy were to
put
become
MILF
severely
on my
contaminated,
banned words.
then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyab to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
True. Could help us in the fight later.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this
That means
place.
we're not abandoning the Wyab, because they're trying to get you to abandon it for a reason.
Maybe we really should leave. No, I'm fine. Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit.
All right, the sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the
That's
bottom
true.
of it.
Let's
go.
go.
We're already here.
This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely... I don't have much time left. If you're anything... So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're true.
We can't get back without him. Why are we letting him just sit here and die? Like, how are we gonna get back? People in this game don't piss me off. Y'all are dumb.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Okay. Hold on, I can. You know me. I can't stand notifications. Yes, I know. I think my baby's coming.
Wyab?
Oh my
Wyab!
goodness!
I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you.
Hi! You wanna come say hi to chat? Come say hi. Look at my baby. He's got my headphones. Da da da. Say da da da. Da da da. Zzz. Zzz, zzz. Zzz, 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 zzz. Zzz. Moo moo. Look at those smiles. Y'all see that? Look at those smiles. Mwah. Thanks, Dad, for bringing the boy. Trying to get him to laugh, which requires us to run in place. Smile. Not today. Not this second. He's distracted by the game. Say I'm a pro gamer, Mom. I'm a pro gamer. Did he poop?
I just changed him so now.
Oh, okay, no. Okay, good, good. Bye, Papa. Bye, Puppy. Oh, now he's smiling because Miguel's tossing him around like an airplane. He poked right into the camera. That was cute. Oh shit, we just knocked heads and he's still laughing.
And
Oh, come on.
there it is. There's the smile.
Oh,
go.
that was good, chat.
There you
That
go,
was
chat.
good. Bye, baby. I love
Adonis
you.
Jr. got it.
He likes us, but not the snow. Not the snow.
Let's go.
Jesus, I poked his eye. Bye, baby. Oh, come on, that laugh. Okay, so now we can, you know, kill people. People can die now. Oh, that laugh. It was too good. It was too good. Well, Bowsette, he kind of fell in the snow. Sean! Everyone say hi to Sean. He made it in. What's up, man? It's been a minute. I will forever espouse a baby's laughter is the closest thing we'll ever get to hearing angels singing. It's true. Before I had a baby, I did not realize that. And now I'm like, oh my god, babies laughing is like so good. So good. Girl, I got at my house like 8 inches of snow. 8. I stuck the ruler in the ground. My friend, just like 30 minutes from here, she had a foot. She lives in BFE, but she got a foot. Girl, unlike anything you've ever heard. All the news people were like, you're not going to get more than 5 inches. Like, that's at the most. You'll probably just get 2. And I was like, oh, that's like the size of my finger. No, my whole foot was submerged. In Florida. The snow. Insane. Beautiful, gorgeous. Totes would do it again. It was so good. I'm just really glad we didn't lose power. But as someone who like goes through hurricanes and we lose power for days at a time, I was like, well, we've done this before. It's just cold instead of hot. Which I feel like could be worse. Being cold sucks. Yeah, dude, I know. People were like... people up north were like, dude, I live in Wisconsin and y'all got more snow than we've gotten the whole year. I'm like, yeah, that is insane. Yeah, like the snow was supposed to go by pretty quickly. Like it was only supposed to snow for like 3 or 4 hours. It snowed for 8 hours. Hard 8 hours of snowing. Like it wasn't just, oh, there's a couple flakes. It was like everywhere. Like it was in your eye, it was in your mouth, it was in your nose. It was insane. Like it's still, even now talking about it, does not feel real like it actually happened, because that was my first time seeing snow. That was wild. And so like today it was like warm, almost like 65, almost 70 degrees today. It got warm. Cold now, but like 40, 50 degrees cold. But that's how our winter usually goes. It's like 30, 40 degrees in the morning, 50, 60 in the afternoon, like, which is kind of warm. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, global warming. Now look, I'm the first person to be like for the planet, but the whole global warming thing, I don't know that the planet is actually warming. I don't know. I feel like the weather is definitely thrown off, but I don't think I'd call it global warming, like as the only thing. But yeah, it was so fun, y'all. It's gonna be in the January vlog, including me trying to sled down my driveway and it not working. It's very funny.
Wyatt, can you hear me?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyatt from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Someone's coming for us right now.
Careful. We've got company.
Ugh, you.
Already?
You really think that puny soul
Come on,
could
please.
slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malcolm?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on
Okay, we got a
yourself.
fight coming.
You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now.
Oh my god.
And it will be to your peril.
Have you seen people put these guys, these like abyssal like men, on their like, what's it called? Their hear me out. Like their hear me out. This. It's pretty funny. When you say sledding, it was an actual sled. No. This was the lid of a storage box in my garage because that's all I have. Other people said boogie boards and stuff worked, but like the snow was so powdery and light, but also so high up that like the second you would like, you know, sit on the sled or the box lid, it just, the snow compacted underneath me and it wasn't slippery. Like, I don't know why. I thought it was going to be so much more slippery and it just wasn't. Is that, whose voice? Sayu? Who's that? Sounds like him. Yes, redneck sledding. Exactly. It's happening, but just certain people are trying to push it about 200 years faster. I feel that.
No, the power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter.
I could see like a light element coming to the game.
That is the tragedy of your short lives.
It would be like Anima or
understand
Geo.
nothing of all-encompassing power.
Like it would just boost other, like, you know, elements.
Ancient names,
Rather than
pride,
interact with them.
friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
Boo, lies.
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina,
Shut
remain
up.
so
He is just
pathetically
literally
weak?
trying to target her biggest insecurity.
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel
Look at
that?
her little mitten.
I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Let's go, Mualani. Let's go.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in
Wait, do I
advance,
get to be
but
them?
you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Do I get to be those two? That would be badass. Yes! Let's ride this freaking shark. Let's go.
Check this out. Best of luck. Drilling down.
Woo, 18K, let's go! I don't be putting out that number. Okay, Kachino. Okay, but Loki, you know what I like to do in these moments? I like to see how they're built. Okay, so she's level 90. She's got a footprint of the rainbow, which is her signature weapon. Using an elemental skill increases defense by 16%. She's got a lot of defense. Cinder City, which is the Night Soul one. 6 elemental energy. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can't view the artifacts. That sucks. I like to see. She's C3. And her Turbo Twirly is level 11, and the other ones are level 8. Alright, interesting.
Let her rip! Woohoo! Need a surfboard? Ha! Ha! Let's ride! Right here! Clear the area! Shabam!
That damage was insane.
Oh, we won.
This makes me want to
We
build my
actually
Kachina.
won!
She's kind of like badass. Kachina and has to be also one of my favorite little characters, like kid characters so far.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
Aw, they're like little sisters.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
Is that the obsidian stuff?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that...
Your...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the
there is a
power of the
person named
abyss.
Tupac in this game.
It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
She's a wizard, Harry.
Who are you?
Tupac,
Hey!
a warrior from the people of the
Tupac.
Springs.
He is a giant.
I
that's
fought
right.
against
There's
the
a bunch of
Abyss during the
giants.
invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the
Wow.
name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and
Mualani?
save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan, even
is actually
amid
Tupac, yes.
everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain eternal.
Bro, that's badass for Mualani. How cool. Ah, it's so cool. I'm like happy for her. She's a badass. What?
What's wrong, Mualani?
Look at her tattoos.
Ah, so many memories.
His memories?
My brain was just
That's
flooded with everything he once
insane.
knew.
That's so cool.
So that's what happened.
Mualani's the one? I would not have seen this coming for like a million miles away.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of
That's
the plan.
crazy.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining.
Right, like someone inheriting a Titan. Yeah, it feels like that. What if it's not enough to get us out?
Okay, that should be enough. Why up? Why up? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. no matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that, a name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name. But it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change, no matter what the future holds.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
What's
We
going
better get out of
on?
here.
An earthquake?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
What? There's a Sealy down here? Oh, they're gonna make me run. I don't want to run. Please don't make me run. I get anxious. I get anxious. Don't make me run! I can't be Alon and go any faster. What's L1 in circle? Girl, you better not be running out of no
The
freaking
opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
Anxiety, 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 anxiety Peep. That's what we call my dog when she's weird. We call her anxiety Peep. Peep is my dog's nickname. When her name is not me, it makes no sense. Anxiety Peep!
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick, through the middle!
We are running out of stamina.
Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
Come on, Mualani, do your worst. Let's go. Okay, Anson, let's go. Does Anne sound like a physical character? Is she gonna be like a catalyst? She didn't really have a weapon. What? We didn't make it? I was certain we were gonna make it out just in time. What the hell? Wait, what? The sky is breaking? We can leave now? Was that...
Oh, my God!
You've done well.
That was badass.
Now come home.
So there's just like a hole in the ground. Wait, I feel like that's bad because now the abyss can come out. We can get out, but so can the abyss. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention to the song. I'll be honest, Natlan is the most shonen I'll believe in my friends we've ever had in this game. Yeah, for some reason it's the most entertaining. Especially when you compare it to Inazuma and before. Yeah, it's true. I didn't like Fontaine, but Sumeru and Natlan have been so good. Leo was okay. That was so much a My Hero moment. Yeah, kind of was. She's
The
very
Pyro
much like an All
Archon
Might.
saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Oh no.
You must
I know
feel
there have been
terrible,
people
Kachina.
from day one
Just
saying
hold
that
on.
the Pyro Archon
We'll get you
was
to a
gonna
doctor
die.
soon.
So I'm still curious to see if Mavwika dies.
Let's get back to the stadium. The
That
Pyro
was like a
Archon said
leak
she'd have a
from
doctor waiting for us.
early before we even got to Natlan. And then we met the Pyro Archon and everyone's like, okay, she's alive, hello.
I recommend getting a full checkup.
And again,
Just
I
to
don't
make
think
sure
they've
no
killed
damage
off
gets
a
left
character in
behind.
this game that you can play. I don't think they would put her in the game to kill her off. It would be a
Paimon
first.
feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You
Yeah,
always
don't
seem to do
spoil
pretty well
anything for
against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
The what?
I'll let her explain everything. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
No, don't say that. Okay. Past and future, look for Mavwika. Okay, can I go get my rewards? She's in here somewhere, so I'm gonna come down here anyway. Honkai and Genshin characters parallel so much that since Mavwika is extremely similar to Himiko, that she's fated to... No. Does Himiko die? I have Himiko. I love Himiko, by the way. I guess I didn't realize her and Mavwika were very similar, but you're right, they are. And then there was, like, in Honkai Impact 3rd, like, Yaimiko's in there and has, like, a different name or something.
Thank you for Ad Astra.
My baby's out there drumming on the table. So cute. So cute. Oh my god, I get lost.
Take it easy.
Every time I come to this place. I don't know where anything is. Y'all remember that one time I got lost in here on stream and it was embarrassing? Hey, what's that? Is that music? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is where I didn't realize I needed to go last time. As long as the character is still playable. Imagine a story kills your character and now it's inaccessible. I'd be so fucking pissed. They'd have to give you another character, like if the Pyro Archon changed to a different character. You know, like they would have to give you that character instead.
Take it easy.
That'd be some booty. That'd be some major booty. She's here.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Her voice just sounded very AI.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
It's... the inflection of her voice is a little weird.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely
is
immune
ballsy.
to its power.
Start farming more Mora. I have so much Mora. Baby of Dawn is channeling his inner Lars Ulrich. I feel like I should know who that is. Tell me who that is, JM.
She's always been special like that.
She's real?
She
Okay.
can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current
We don't know
situation,
anything about Paimon.
that ability
People are
will
just
likely
ignoring
play a
her
great
existence
role in the events
altogether.
to come.
Metallica's drummer. I should have
course.
known that.
I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
So I met this guy at my work who works for like this before school program that one of my schools does. And he's like, oh, I'm like the brother of some guitarist of Metallica. And I was like, he's like, I just don't tell people because like then I don't want people asking me for tickets because like I don't get free tickets. I was like, I don't know. I feel like you're lying. He just gave me lying vibes. But why would you lie about that? But also, I'm pretty sure no one from there, from Metallica, is from where I'm from. So it's like, are you telling the whole truth?
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Who's top? Yeah, it sounded very compulsive liar.
All
to
right.
me. I know this because I have
There's so
one
much
in
to
my
discuss,
family who
I don't even
cannot
know where to
tell the
begin.
truth about anything.
You've seen it
that
for
comes out of their
yourselves
mouth.
now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Wow. Or maybe less than a few days.
No.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were
we know
invaded
this.
by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so
What do
we
they call it,
suffered
like
the
the
worst of the
catastrophe?
invasion.
K-Sun? I don't know what K-Sun is.
The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have
Can y'all
merely
hear
been
it okay?
driven
Do I need
back
to turn the game up for
underground.
y'all? Or
Their
can you hear
threat
it
to
okay?
Natlan remains as real as ever.
Japanese VTuber? Oh, speaking English. Okay.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were
Sorry, I
a
was
nation of
rereading
the
some stuff.
destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyeb nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then, and it was you.
Today's the 60th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts 3, and all day I've been seeing my Twitter feed filled with Kingdom Hearts content. Yet no new news. I know. It's gonna be another 10 years, Sean, don't you know? It's supposed to be 10 years. So what? 10 minus 4 is 6. We got 6 more years before we hear anything about Kingdom Hearts 4. It's gonna be on PS6. Duh. Don't you know you have to wait a whole decade to get a new Kingdom Hearts game? Duh. Don't be overzealous. You gotta give them time to come up with another convoluted story that gives us 0 answers. 0. Or maybe they just need more Disney movies to work with.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense.
Mualani said, but since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then, and it was you. And then Paimon saying that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon's supposed to be a human. It's impossible for a human to live for 500 years.
That's right.
Here's where we get her truth.
The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words,
I watched it to decide
you always
if I
knew
wanted
who
to
the
pull
Wayab
for
were going to
her.
pick from each tribe?
Not realizing there was going to be like a major spoiler.
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
It had like her sister in it, right?
The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
He is at least 1,000? Oh, I forgot.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before,
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan.
Yes. Yes. Dita, yes.
Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle.
I agree, Sean. We're gonna get FF7 Part 3 before Kingdom Hearts 4. I truly believe that.
On their own, each item's power is limited. But together,
Is
their
that confirmed
combined
news?
effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two.
That's how
It
she
was a
saved
rather
us.
crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as
now
you can
she
see.
lost all her special items.
Aren't they all precious treasures? What about their story?
They live on in your heart
That's
now.
exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. I'm so sorry.
Aw,
You have
Ian.
nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever
Wow.
lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able
Why
to
do I feel like
silence
we're not gonna
everyone
be
who
able to
doubted you
celebrate?
once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Doesn't even have her family's portrait. Flashback? Whoa. Where's she at?
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they wormed their way back into my good graces.
So
I'm
were they like
certain
friends,
Milani will become
friends?
a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can
Mabuika
see
earlier
it.
made it sound like her and Auntie Atea were like
One day,
besties.
when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
She ain't dead, right? She's still alive for now. Or is she dead? Wait, do we get to be her right now? Exciting. Dang it. No? Very recent besties. Mabuika was resurrected about a few years ago. Ah, see, I didn't know when. Like, was she like a
Our
baby or
nation
a
is
teenager or
engulfed
what?
in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
Ooh. Okay. Mr.
For
Serious.
Natlan.
Is she gonna talk to someone from all the tribes? She seems dead. Oh, hello. Assets popping in during a cutscene.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro
That's her.
Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Hine.
Seriously, though? Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
Screw you, dads. Stupid anime dads. They all suck.
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
Man, she ain't even crying. She didn't even shed no tear. Not even like one of those solitary tears where you don't sniff, it just goes.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
Wow.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
You can't do it alone,
We
Malvika.
are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Right. Oh. Where are we at? People of the Springs? Sounds springy. I hear water. We're with Mualani at the Springs, right? We brought Kachina to hang out. Nope, I hear fire. I thought I heard water. I thought I heard water. Guys, I'm not even gonna front.
Take it easy.
The millions of nights of no sleep are starting to hit me. I'm getting sleepy. I don't know how much more I'm gonna be able to play.
Take it easy.
Without falling asleep and doing a snooze on the streams.
Take it
Baby
easy.
goes to sleep soon, and when he goes to sleep, Mama goes to sleep or tries. Do I watch the Hoyo Fairs? I did watch the most recent one a couple.
You here for the victory feast too?
I watched
Oh,
it.
no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I
Oh,
just
are you
came to
talking
deliver
about
some medicine.
the fan one?
I was about
like
to
those
leave,
fan-made
actually.
things.
No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... Well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so
But you know,
Paimon can
mod that makes it a
understand.
black screen.
She
Genshin
didn't
flashbang.
cause any
I'm
trouble during your
serious,
trip,
really.
right?
The white is ridiculous. Sleepy Sensei for sure.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Okay, I see.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault.
Yep, truth. The recent one had that horror, another had Genshin Persona 5 short. I didn't see that! No, I didn't see the Malvika Origins either. Yeah, it's getting rough. The sleepies. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Let me get to the next place we're going. I kind of want to wait 4 more minutes so I can say I streamed 2 hours. I didn't even make it very far. I would have loved to go till 10, you guys. And then I can't be a Weebs and Waifus Thursday because I'm doing concession for a volleyball game. Blah, blah, blah. The things I do for money. I love that song. So good. Hey, he's dancing. What's up? Hey, oh, look at him.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina.
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
I had no choice. My friend invited me.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild. So I stopped to bandage his wound. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry,
work that way, buddy.
It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
That's
It's
right, I apologize.
amazing
Get
that
on your
you
hands
still
and
made it
knees.
all the way
Rude.
through to the Night Warden Wars.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Nope.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day.
Sucks to suck.
We got disqualified.
Wait,
Serves
so he
you
didn't
all
just
right.
replace but
No
re-recorded
sympathy
his
from
past
me.
Lines? Who? I'm gonna be on day 8 of 8 for work tomorrow and have to be up early. No, JM, you too? Oh, no.
Alright.
I know,
There's no
the baby's
need to
gonna
be
wake
like
up
that,
at midnight,
Uncle
so if I go to
Papa.
sleep now, I'm only getting 2 hours of sleep.
Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dion-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them.
Well said!
Pakal. Did they? Did they replace his voice?
I'll drink to that. How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. Well, you better
True,
get
girl.
used to it. Next up, undefeated champion! Hey, please don't make fun of me.
So much talking.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice.
How did you know?
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away, because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed. It seemed too cruel.
That's cool.
You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
True.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me.
Yay, Thomas!
Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room.
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses.
So is that where she was from?
But of
Scions
course,
the Canopy?
none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her. You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with.
Sorry, my ankle itches real bad.
This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our... This is a pivotal moment.
There can be
We are
no
still
war
2
without
heroes
loss.
short.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Ancient names?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories will be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
We're not even from Natlan.
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. We've never
Yay,
forged.
Shilonen. We haven't met her yet. Chapter 5, Act 2 complete. So we're on to Act 3.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't
He's
intend
not
to
going to be
start
playable.
now.
Look at him. He has no face.
As for you,
Unless
I
the
must
helmet comes
confess,
off.
I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
I just don't think he's going to be playable.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
Who is that? Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I've never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start. As for you, I must confess I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day. The smoke? No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Who is that he's talking to?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
Who is that?
Heard something from here, didn't you?
Who is that? Because the curse from the heavenly principles. Oh. Interesante. What's this? Yeah, 1 free pull. Woot woot. Okay, we're on Act 3 now. And I have 8,400 primos and 9 free pulls. Wanna do a 10 pull? What if I got Arlecchino? Or Clorant? We shouldn't do it. We shouldn't do it. We're not doing it. Wait until 2 days later. Alright guys, well I guess since I'm a sleepy bean, like my son, he is right now, but he won't be 2 hours from now. Whoa. This is where people sleep. That's where I want to be, is where we sleep. Jesus! This whole thing is just an inn. Get me out of here. How does one use this place? Xenosaga, let's mentioned, let's go. CP, I'm CP. EP, I'm telling you, this keeps going. I know, but we're all the way up to what, 5.5, and I'm only on 5.3? See, if I wasn't a sleepy bean, I could have gone for another hour and a half, and we could have gotten 5.3 done. I'm at a good spot to stop. You're right, I am. Boo, but I don't want to, but I do, but I don't. But I need to. Okay, guys, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'm so sorry I couldn't continue. Thank you for being here and supporting me through this. Natlan is the best. Natlan is the best. Like, even though I know some bad things are gonna happen, I am excited about it because honestly, Genshin has so much lore, and they make everything sound so important. But then it's like, I don't know, nothing bad has actually happened in this world. Like, everything goes according to plan and everybody gets a happy ending so far. You know what I mean? Like, every country and region we've been to, they end up fine. Everybody gets to live. Things turn out more positive when they started out negative. But now it's like, oh, this war we've been talking about all this time, it's actually coming. It's happening. And people will die. They have life.
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
I am a big fan of where Natlan's going, and I feel like it's really, really pushing the narrative forward, which ultimately is what brings me back to this game, because we all want to know how it's going to end. We're invested. We've been playing this for years, some of us. But yeah, I agree with a lot of you saying how like Sumeru and On was getting a lot better. Fontana I wasn't as impressed with, but Sumeru and what's it called? Sumeru and Natlan are definitely my top two faves right now.
No good.
So yeah, I think that's about where we're at.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier
I'm gonna go get
with a
some
few
sleep.
different
Thank you guys
identities
for
to
being
choose
here.
from.
Doug, Jessica,
Need me to come up with some for you?
JM, do you want to play a game? D-Day.
I always win anyway.
Oh, Sean, I don't know if you're still here lurking. Yes, everybody take care of yourselves. Be looking forward to future videos. The December vlog did not get edited. So sorry. But I was really trying to enjoy time with my family. Especially because I didn't get to see my son when I was in Tampa and I got sick, so we spent a lot of really good time together on these snow days.
I always win anyway.
And he did not give me a second to breathe and do anything. So, I don't know. I'm just going to do my best, the best I can. The next like month and a half of work are very stressful. I feel like I always say that. I'm like, oh, well, the next month is stressful. The next month and a half is stressful. And then it just gets stressful again. Work is stressful. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you guys again very soon.
I always win
like,
anyway.
subscribe, go comment on things that I've posted in the past. Let's boost us. The algorithm for YouTube is changing and it is pushing out small creators, so I need to really get on it and get more videos out. And if you feel so inclined, I do have memberships and you get one of 5 emotes. If you are interested, do not feel obligated. It is a new year, and I know saving money is like #1 on my to-do list, so do not let me entice you to do something that you do not feel comfortable with. Alright guys, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Bye.